It looks like an elephant's leg. Doctor now gives his 750-pound patient a wake-up call. My 600-pound life. Here we go. What weighs 600 pounds? What weighs 750 pounds? All right. All right, watch this. First clip today. Just from this picture alone, bro, I can already tell this guy is a fucking... What the fuck? What the fuck am I looking at, bro? Like, generally, bro, like, if this is you, bro, if this is your fucking life, bro, you genuinely need help, bro. Like, you genuinely need help, bro. If you have trash laying around in your room, fucking empty milk bottles, bro, that is a whole tub of ice cream, pint of ice cream, bro. Yeah, I know this is you fucking fat ass piece of shit, bro. You better go walk in, bro, or else you're just... You're gonna look even fatter. I'm not even gonna say anything, bro, but these are the type of guys that call girls mid. These are the type of guys that, like, call, like, attractive girls ugly and mid and, like, they have makeup on. Like, genuinely, bro, if this is you, bro, you need a fucking life, bro. Like, actually, bro, like, you need help, bro. There's no way you should have empty Coke bottles, empty drinks in your fucking room. Like, you can't even throw that shit away. Like, that's how much of a fat ass you are, bro. Like, genuinely, bro, if this is you, girl or boy, generally lock in, you fucking fat ass. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is this, bro? Bro, I'm literally looking at bro's room like there's... What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Who the fuck is this?
Dr. Nazardin for my checkup. I'm supposed to lose at least 40 pounds. Nazardin for my checkup.
You know, it's true now. It's true that I see why people say cologne guys are ugly, bro. What is it?
Dr. Nazardin for my checkup.
Bro, what the fuck is the cologne gonna do, bro? What the fuck is the cologne generally gonna do, bro? I know you smell like pure fucking pizza, grease, like, ugh. Bro, you just smell, bro. I just know he smells. Hold on, just look at this real quick.
And now?
What the fuck is this, bro? What the fuck is Knock the Voltage gonna do, bro? Not even fucking, I don't fucking know, LV Imagination is gonna save you, bro. There's no way you're putting on cologne. Pick up a fucking salad, you fat fuck. What's that? Fuck. No. Rat looking. Maybe this is a sign. This is a sign that you shouldn't be an engineer, bro. Maybe this is a sign you shouldn't be an engineer. Bro, this man used up all his life prescriptions, bro. This man used up basically every hospitality help this man could get. He used it all up. Bro, but I'm genuinely mad looking at this guy, bro. I don't know why, bro. I'm genuinely mad looking at this guy, bro. How are you built like this, bro? Like, genuinely, bro. I'm genuinely mad looking at this guy, bro. Like, fat, rude people are the fucking worst, bro. Fat, rude people are the fucking worst! Yeah, bro. Genuinely, bro. If you don't lock the fuck in, bro, this might be you, bro. Like this dead ass, like, this might be you, bro. Like, you might turn out like a loser like this, bro. Like, generally, bro, if you don't lock the fuck in, bro, like, drop all the fucking bullshit and lock the fuck in, bro. Bro, like, generally, just lock the fuck in, bro. Like, this might be you one day, bro. Like, your leg might look like a fucking elephant, bro. You never know, bro. You might have titties sag like this, bro. Like, you generally never know, bro. You might look like a fucking... What do you call this? I don't know. But generally lock the fuck in, bro. You fucking fat ass. What is this, bro? I don't understand this type of build. What build is this, bro? What type of build is this? I honestly don't know. Like... This fucking fat ass pissing me off. Hold on. Finna take a spit.
Bigger. Bigger is in caring for the most patients in the Texas Medical Center hospitals. As in analyzing genetic code for prevention, earlier diagnosis, and ultra-personalized medicine. Bigger as in improving lives. Here.
Nobody's in my stream today for some reason. You fucking fat fuck. All those fucking sodas in your fucking room, chip bags, empty Popeye bags, empty Popeye boxes, Chick-fil-A bags. Yeah, I know this is you, fucking fat fuck. Yeah, you better stop eating, for this is actually fucking you fat fuck. Like, honestly, bro. There's no way your room should be like this. I hope bro does. Alright. This is part 2, I think. Let's see this video, bro. I know this is one of you fat fucks, bro. Deadass, bro. I know this is one of you fat fucks. Yeah, hanging titties, blubbered arms. Fat. Deadass walk, bro. You can deadass go outside in public and cover his shit, bro. He doesn't need clothes, bro. Lock the fuck in, bro. Like, generally, bro, this could be you, bro. A laying down fat piece of shit at the fucking hospital, bro. You're gonna have layers on your stomach. Your titties are gonna be saggy. You would have more titties than a fucking bitch. Like, generally, bro, lock the fuck in. Even if you're a fucking female, lock the fuck in, bro. Like, what the fuck am I looking at, bro? There's no way somebody should look like this, bro. What pisses me off the most, bro, are rude fat people, bro. How are you rude and fat? Rude and fat does not go with each other, bro. Rude fat people should not exist. You're rude and you're fat. That doesn't go. My only viewer in the fucking live right now. I don't know if you're fucking watching or you've already fucking left, but I appreciate you for watching, bro. Usually I have my mod in here, but he's not here today. But I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate
Me like a kid.
How old are you?
I'm 33 years old.
He's 33 years old. How old is LeBron? 40. How old is fucking Ronaldo? 40. How the fuck are you 33 and you weigh 735 pounds, bro? How? What the fuck, bro? That is a fucking urine bottle, bro? Yeah, bro. Generally, bro, like, you need to fucking lock in, bro. There's no way someone should be like this, bro. That is fucking disgusting, bro. There's one thing about being rude and there's one thing about being fat. And there's another thing about being rude and fat, bro. If you're rude and fat, bro, you might as well just fucking end your fucking life, bro. Cause rude and fat, bro. Rude and... Right, next video. Woo. That was a lot. Yeah, bro, I'm gonna cut my hair soon, bro. It's fucking hot as hell. Can't be having all this hair. The fuck? Alright. We got... Let me see. Oh. The tragic tale of Jackie Chan's son. Let's watch this. Huh? No.
We don't rise to the standards we have when others are watching.
Can't remember how to say your name. No, 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 no. The fuck?
Jackie Chan's only son hasn't had the easiest life. Between an unsuccessful...
I didn't even know this motherfucker had a son.
He spent in prison JC Chan has been unable to live up to the high standards set by his father, and it all began with JC's luxury upbringing after his birth.
JC's Chan.
At this point in time, Jackie Chan was permanently busy with acting and would therefore spend only 2 weeks per year with his son, which was, quote, contained in the household.
Damn. Having a celebrity father is just even having a father in fucking general, bro. I mean, at least you see him 2 weeks every year.
As they were too famous to go outside. His father's busy schedule meant that JC was raised almost entirely by his mother, who began to spoil him with luxuries afforded by Jackie Chan's fame and fortune. Jackie wrote in his memoir, when he was little, JC never had to worry about having enough food, how to pay his school fees, or if he needed to be driven anywhere. I would arrange it all. I regretted that later. No one should have such a good life from their birth. Jackie Chan clearly
Type
believed
shit.
his upbringing was almost the opposite. Brought up in dirt poor conditions by refugee parents who couldn't even afford to pay for his birth, Jackie Chan was forced to develop discipline as well as an appreciation for scarcity. In addition to this, Jackie Chan's youth consisted of drama training all day long, from 5 a.m. to 11 p.m. with breaks for lunch and dinner. When he misbehaved, he was beaten with canes. When he fell ill, he was told to suck it up, which Jackie Chan has since highlighted as beneficial in comparison to his son's upbringing.
I really thank you, my teacher, that tortured me, becoming you. Really, we never drop one rice on the table. Whenever I go back my home, I see my son's shoes, one like this, one like this. One socks, not the socks. No discipline.
JC's cushy childhood led Jackie Chan to write in his book, when he was a teenager, I definitely didn't think JC was pushing himself hard enough. I'd work all day, go jogging at night, then get back and see that he'd gone to bed, even though it was only 9-something. I'd grumble, he's asleep already. I'd storm out in a bad mood and go jogging again, thinking when I was his age, I wished he could follow me around all day to see how much I did. Sometimes I'll have 8 meetings in a row, right up until midnight, then I'll go home, do some exercise and read scripts. JC's clear lack of drive and ambition in comparison to his father led JC to drop out of college at the end of his first year, stating, I wanted to be a musician. All you can see in Virginia is sheep, although other sources state that he was expelled from the school as a result of excessive drinking, unclean living conditions, and 2 semesters worth of unwarranted absences. JC's desire to become a musician was against the will of Jackie, who had not wished to see their son in show business. He wanted JC to be a lawyer, an engineer, or a doctor, as JC's mother had, quote, already lost her husband to this profession. Despite the wishes of his parents, JC moved from Los Angeles to Hong Kong in 2004, where he planned on cultivating his own successful story in music, stating, it is my hope to become famous based on my own abilities, rather than rely on my image. JC was so confident.
I never knew Jack Chan even had a son, bro. I thought he had daughters for some reason.
Chinese nationality. However, it's possible that this choice came into question after he'd released his first album. Described in reviews as being a horrid absolute waste of money, the album simply titled JC was
So that's math music. J. Without copywriting. How do I listen to this? Pretty sure this is. Here we go. I'm not listening to this whole album.
When you know the right steps. With Asana, you can coordinate tasks across teams and stay on track, so your team can spend more time celebrating wins. Try it for free at asana.com.
I don't know what they're saying. I just know Townie Ma, Ni Hao, Xing Xiao, and the other word. This is Jackie Chan's song. This is Jackie Chan's son music. This is Jackie Chan's son music. And I'm not gonna lie to you, this shit is fucking ass. This is better. Back to the video. No comment.
Was a commercial failure. The reason for this, as described by JC himself, was because Hong Kong is different from other places. You need to do music and movies, leading JC to appear in his first film titled The Twin
Oh shit.
which received an IMDb rating of less than 5 out of 10 stars. While it'd be ridiculous to expect an Avengers level performance from JC's first on-screen appearance, the movies which followed weren't that much better. He'd appear alongside his father for Jackie Chan's 100th movie titled 1911 Revolution. Yet
Okay.
the collaboration resulted in Jackie Chan's least financially successful and least positively received picture to date, grossing only $127,000 before receiving a score of 8% on Rotten Tomatoes. 1 year
Ass.
later, JC would play the main character in a movie called Double Trouble, which also entered media headlines after grossing an even more pitiful $9,000 during its first 2 weeks, making it one of the biggest box office flops in history.
That shit is so ass.
JC would then play the main role in a movie called Whoever, which, despite a government mandate forcing it to be played in half of the country's cinemas, failed to crack the Chinese top 10 and has received only 15 ratings on IMDb.
Yeah, bro. Jackie Chan's son was bound to be a failure, bro.
The only positive news for JC seemed to have been coming from his music career, as his second studio album would top Taiwanese charts in 2010, although it seems the album hasn't achieved much long-term success, as there's not even a single online review for the music, and it took about 30 minutes of digging just to find the track list. The performance of the album was unimportant anyway, because on the 14th of August 2014, JC would find himself in a profound new media scandal, making every prior controversy seem insignificant. Police would upload footage of JC Chan being arrested at his parents' $10 million luxury Beijing apartment,
Damn.
which he'd admit to having approximately 100 grams of weed in his cupboard. This was extra bad for the Chan family's reputation.
You think Jackie Chan smoked weed?
China's official anti-drug ambassador since 2009. For this reason, Jackie Chan would take to social media to apologize, writing, "For my son JC to get into such trouble, I'm very angry and astonished. As a public figure, I'm ashamed. As a father, I'm heartbroken. I can't begin to describe his mother's
My.
I deserve the blame. I will take the responsibility and apologize to the public on behalf of JC." In the process, Jackie practically disowned his son, stating that he hadn't and didn't plan on using any of his connections to lessen JC's sentence. "I have not visited him even till now. I did not even use any connections to call anyone. If JC only went in jail for 1 week or 10 days, how would the public look at us? We are public figures, and all the more we have to abide by the laws."
Damn, Jackie really a G.
Chan somewhat hilariously telling JC's lawyer to slap him twice for me. While Jackie Chan wanted absolutely nothing to do with JC, the Chinese government took the opposite approach, making a public anti-drug example out of JC by televising the trial, which would happen approximately 4 months after his arrest. JC was sentenced to 6 months in prison and was ordered to pay
Damn.
a $20 fine for possession as well as the crime of sheltering others to take drugs. JC took this sentence humbly, stating, "I've broken the law and should be punished. When I return to society,
Jackie Chan's son.
this because I have let my family and friends down yet again, although this wasn't enough to satisfy his parents, who didn't even attend the trial." Whilst
Damn.
in prison, JC would send letters to his mother in which he explained that he experimented with drugs because of the bad crowd he was mixing with, and started relying on drugs to soothe himself whenever he felt upset. JC also wrote about the struggles he faced growing up in a famous family, and revealed that the expectations of fame placed a lot of pressure on him.
Excuses.
Expressed his unhappiness with
Excuses.
Jackie for not showing him enough concern. However, his father wasn't rushing to offer any kind of sympathy. Jackie Chan would state in an interview, "I hope to be an anti-drug ambassador for life. I even hope that after JC is out, he can be an anti-drug ambassador too, telling everyone to stay away from drugs," which was followed by Jackie stating publicly that he supports the death penalty for certain serious offences. Additionally, Jackie Chan would announce that he would donate the entirety of his reported $350 million net worth to charity and not pass it on to his son JC, adding if he is capable he can make his own money, if he is not then he will just be wasting my money.
Holy shit. Bro, Jackie Chan is one intelligent ass man, bro. Yeah, fuck your son, bro. Especially when he went to jail.
The problem is JC's earning capacity has been stifled pretty severely as a result of the public sentencing. For example, in the 3 years prior to his arrest, JC acted in 10 different movies. However, since his imprisonment almost 10 years ago, he's appeared in only 3 films, one of which he wasn't even credited for as a result of the scandal. JC also lost endorsements from Adidas, Nivea, Yishion, Johnson & Johnson contact lenses, Stride Gum, KFC, and Chevrolet, with this
Bro, this man, what?
him to return to America, even though he was no longer a citizen there. The father and son still share a residence in Hong Kong, though they don't spend much time together. As an actor, a businessman, and his city's unofficial goodwill ambassador at large, Jackie Chan has a busy schedule. The two seem to have reconciled since JC moved back to the USA, yet JC continues to differ himself, stating, "I don't want to always follow my dad's footsteps. I want to be different," adding that he's tired of being a person in his father's shadow. Since moving back to the US, JC has made efforts to turn his life around, directing his first film in 2021 titled Goodnight Beijing, and according to IMDb, he has another 2 movies on the way.
That's what's up. That's what's up. But yeah, bro, 2 weeks with your son, a year for a year. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. All right, here we go. Next video. Actually, I might end stream soon today. I might have to. Might have to. Huh. Let me refresh my ELO real quick. I'm about to make it a short stream today. Actually, let's watch this video.
Forever 21 was a fast fashion pioneer known for selling trendy clothes at rock bottom prices. Really cheap, really cute. Oh my gosh, I love this. At its peak, the company had more than 800 physical stores and over $4 billion in sales. But now, the fast fashion kingpin is toppling from competition within its own industry. The company has filed for bankruptcy for the 2nd time, forcing it to shutter stores across the US and lay off hundreds of employees. So, what went wrong?